Boom. So I don't know if you don't watch White Lotus, you may not know what I'm talking about, but if you're reading or watching this video, I'm sure you do know what I'm talking about. This last episode of White Lotus was a little nuts. Yeah, a little incesty. I'm going to get into this article. This is Fox News. It says Patrick Schwarzenegger's White Lotus incest scene divides fans way too much. Fans of the White Lotus suspected it would happen, but still seemed shocked when Patrick Schwarzenegger's character shared a kiss with his on-screen brother, which if you watch the show, you kind of knew that it was going a little weird. Like the character was weird with the brother. The character was weird with the sister. He was just like an odd guy, especially the two brothers, though. They were kind of like a little bit sketchy, a little bit of Game of Thrones going on there, but didn't know they were actually going to take it to that level. In last night's episode of the hit HBO series, Schwarzenegger's Saxon and Sam Nivola's Lachlan were partying up on D-Rugs and the funny stuff with Chloe and Chelsea when things took a turn. After dancing in the streets during a local full moon celebration, the foursome recreated a private room where they began a kissing game, first with Saxon and Lachlan each kissing a girl, then the girls kissing each other. Then the girls teased the brothers to kiss, so Lachlan delivered a quick peck before going back in for a much more full-on kiss that lasted a few minutes. Ugh. I don't know what it is. Call me whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Call me a, freaking gay-phobe or whatever. But there's something about two men passionately kissing on screen for me already, because it's the intimacy of it, but it's much worse when it's implied that it's incest, because it adds a whole other ick factor to that. Ugh. But yeah, I guess that's maybe what they're going for, a little shock and awe. I'm not going to read. There's a bunch of comments that people had commented on X and stuff about it, but yeah, anyways. So Schwarzenegger spoke about the scene with Today, crediting series creator Mike White with how he handled the scene. He wants to leave that up to the interpretation of the audience of what is happening, the 31-year-old said. Was a power shift happening? Is there a different power dynamic between him and Loki? Is Loki coming on to him? Is it the D-Rugs? Is it the girls pressuring him? What is it? So I think he leaves that open-ended for the audience to try to decipher. Well, yeah, so you're trying to be, sensational in some way and trying to spark controversy with the show, maybe. That's what it would seem like to me, but it's just comes off ick. Saxon has been played as a bro type, confident in trying to flirt with women at the resort, while Lachlan has been shyer and more easily pushed around by his older brother, making his bold kiss a surprisingly move that upends their sibling dynamic. Okay, we're getting into the show a little bit more now. If you watch the show, you know what the dynamic of the show is. Let me see here. Executive producer David Bernard spoke with the New York Post about the show's big moment, also praising Emmy Award winner White. Mike is brilliant. I think those big story turns are not just for shock. Yeah, sure they are. I continue. There's a specific reason in terms of the narrative storytelling and the larger thematic idea Mike is trying to get across. Okay, or you're just trying to jump on the weird sensationalism of incest that Game of Thrones jumped on. Thanks, Joe, for pointing that out. I forgot about that. But either way, this is weird. I don't know. The show, if you watch the show, you'll know what I mean. It's cool. It's interesting. It's, it goes different directions and stuff. And this season's a little weird to me. It's not as good as the previous season, but this one was weird. I don't know. This whole whatever dynamic they got going on between the brothers and even the sister and stuff is giving me the ick. And I think I'm probably not the only one. You might not get the desired effect you're going for with this HBO. So you might want to just do a big right turn on this one.